All right, man. Let's get into Puffy Combs. Yeah, there's no coming back from that, fam. I mean, you did what you did. You tried to apologize, but too little, too late, my man. Can't apologize for that shit. You kept making around saying that all these allegations was false. You know, it's just a money grab. But apparently, bro, you like to put hands and feet on women, man.
Well, they were saying that this shit was, this was that incident when they said she tried to steal, like, I guess 10K or 11, I mean, or 100,000 in a watch. I mean, at the end of the day, man, we knew
She
this
called
cat.
that shit her fight purse.
Right, right. At the end of the day, man, we all heard the stories about this dude, and we all know what time it was. And so this is not shocking. You know what I mean? This is not shocking. We knew this cat was fucked up. But she got 30 million for this.
Yep.
She got 30 million, so there's, that's her justice. You know, I'm much like other people. I'm like, this was 2016. What happened before that this shit didn't get out?
Mhm.
Seems to me like somebody was holding this tape for just the right time. You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's others, man. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
who's gonna pay for it. I know that it got dropped on not TMZ, was it TMZ or CNN? Somebody dropped it first, but yeah, man. He can't get charged for this or whatever. I guess he settled everything with that lawsuit,
Yeah. She
and
won a 30. Yeah.
I guess I'm sure there has to be other footage. Somebody got some shit on him, and like you said, it just looked like it was planned, to go ahead and drop this on him. Like, okay, now he's officially done after the settlement. Could you imagine, like, the night before his lawyer and her lawyer talking,
Yeah.
and then the lawyer get the videotape, like, oh, bruh, double that 30, fam, double
Man,
that 30.
it's one of those things Professor Griff talked about. I think at this point, because let's think, before the tape came out, she came out with what we know now to not be allegations and to be the truth that this motherfucker was whipping on her. Then we start hearing that he possibly did some things to Kim Porter. They had other women coming out saying he did some shit. They got dudes coming out saying that he was making him the first gentleman of his household. You know,
The new Mr. Bentley, yeah,
they said Bentley was bending it over with that umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Like, they said it. It's been a lot of shit said about him. It's been books written. Dance with the Devil by Mark Curry. Some things in Ronan Rose, Have Gun Will Travel to Death Row story about him. So none of this shit is shocking. It damn sure is fucked up. It's very much so fucked up. I think the visuals, but like Griff said, man, I think what it is what Griff said is they're trying to ruin him publicly now. They're trying to turn the public on it. It's one thing to hear shit, it's one thing to hear accusations, but when you get the visual of this shit, it's kind of like what's the brother's name, man? That uh whooped his wife's ass in the elevator, man. Lost
Ray
his football.
Rice.
Ray Rice. It was one thing to say that it happened, and again, that had came out he had already been Ray Rice had already been punished for that, man. Like a year earlier or some shit like that, and then the video come out, and everybody is like, "Oh shit." It's kind of like when the whole George Floyd thing happened. These things aren't isolated incidents, but when you see it visually, it sends a shock to the body. So seeing this, man, it's a lot of people are coming after this motherfucker, rightfully so. I hear people saying, "Oh, the timing and all that." Yeah, the timing is suspicious, but the fuck, he still did it. He's still a piece of shit ass person. You know what I mean? I think Puff, instead of coming with these bullshit ass fake apologies and all of this acting and looking off, talking about some, I'm a different man and I look to God. You've been doing the God shit your whole career. I think take your billionaire money and go the fuck off somewhere and shut up. Just disappear, man. Just go somewhere, be quiet. The same shit that we all said OJ should have did. Take your little bread, go somewhere and Don't be hurt for making such a dumb fucking son up, because he's not helping you any. Because this happened, this shit dropped right after his son released that bullshit ass diss track.
Yeah.
The 50. You're not gonna change the public's perception, and it's not just perception. You're a pretty awful fucking human being, man. So all of this shit about I'm sorry, and you sorry for 2024. Nah, brother, take you and Ruben Studdard and get the fuck out of here. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Oh man, what you got? I don't know why you throw Ruben in there. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you remember he
Uh,
said he was sorry for 2004. This is my sorry for 2024, and I ain't gonna whoop a bitch ass no more. Yeah, nigga, no, it's too late for that. It's too late.
okay.
But my bad. Go ahead, Cuddy.
No, I think this is the tip of the iceberg, man.
Yeah,
Because if you look at all of the allegations that's been said about Diddy since the '90s, I mean, it's the shooting in the club with Sean and J Lo. I mean,
Yeah.
we can go
come on,
back a
man.
long ways,
Hmm.
and there's always some fuckery around this dude's name.
Yeah,
For just this, not saying it's like a simple assault, but um, this is small in comparison to some of the things that he's been accused of
there you
over
go.
the
Well, we
years.
can go back to the
And
shooting in Vegas and the whole
yeah,
park thing, to him with Keefe D.
There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah, he's been dirty for a minute, and now somebody caught his ass on video. Well, the hotel caught him on video, and somebody was like, "Oh, take that, take that. That is Diddy.
Yeah,
Got him."
but
And
yeah.
yeah,
but
Yeah.
the thing. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Cuddy. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I'm out of all of the people this can happen to, it can happen to a more fucked up individual, and I'm
Right.
glad it's happening. The character assassination, because I've never liked Diddy. I never liked the way this motherfucker talked, the way he danced.
No.
I don't like the way he looks. I've always thought he was real suspect, you know,
okay,
around his artist.
yeah,
I've always hated Diddy. I've hated his music. I hated what he did to Biggie. Like, I don't know. I
I
feel
got you.
vindicated now that all this shit is coming out. I've always had a bad feeling about this dude, and I'm glad his character is being assassinated, and they're taking his money, and hopefully he dies broke, alone, and
Alle-
bootyless.
allegedly, yeah,
You said bootyless.
Yeah,
You're gonna die craving ass.
yeah.
Oh, that's a new one. That's a new one.
Listen, man. I mean,
Oh man,
it's 100 though, man. Like I'm telling you, when I read Mark Curry's book, and I'm guilty, I just bought his. I bought the last album because it's a certain sound that I like. But when you listen to when you read Mark Curry's book and some of the shit that he was saying that this cat did, not paying motherfuckers, or lowballing these motherfuckers, piggybacking them, like he did one time when Mary J came out the studio. He brought the locks in on her session, which made her pay more money. Uh, all that bad boy shit. All of that was costing these people money. Like they couldn't use the shit without him being in the fucking samples. You know, um, just all the things you hear about, man. Uh, just an awful fucking person, man. All of these people like, oh well, what's the timing? And they covering up. No, whether they covering up shit or not, and I hear people saying like, we all gonna get looked at with this as far as brothers, and there's truth in that to a certain point. But I'm not one of the people that's like, oh well, the timing is suspect. No, this motherfucker is finally getting his just dues. He been getting away with the shit for too long. And again, in Mark Curry's book, Mark Curry said that his fucking handlers have been tired of him because he was always doing some shit. He just kept making money. They've been tired of him because he could never just be quiet and make the bread. But you know, like I
all right,
said, he's just dudes happening, man.
did it done. All right, man. Let's
Yeah.
let's get off the
But I
the
will
bad boy
say this
wagon.
one more time. Let me just say this real quick, then I'm gonna go. Yeah, yeah, I know. Hey, man, ladies, bigger is not always better, and it's not always greener on the other side. I'm not blaming her for this incident, but at the same time, she had a dude that loved her, and he ain't with her to this day, but he still speak of her with reverence. And I'm speaking of Ryan Leslie. You know, he that Me and You shit was Ryan. That album was Ryan. And he took her to a studio session with Diddy because Diddy heard the song and liked it. And again, he walked out with no artist and no bitch. And so, you know, you found the cat that you thought could take you to the next level. You didn't release another album and you got your ass whooped on a regular.
Okay.
Ladies, hey, so
Hey, what do you
I'm
think
glad
about
she's happy now.
what do you think about 50 Cent and his Netflix documentary?
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I think Fifth knew shit for a long time.
He
He
said he's going
always
to
used to
put
say
out.
shit.
He already sold it to Netflix. He said he's going to need more more series. He's like, oh shit, what I already have, it's already in the can.
Yeah.
I could do more, So he sold the first batch is done. Netflix was the highest bidder. He was going through a bidding war behind the scenes through all this shit. I thought he was playing when he was talking about this damn docu-series.
Man,
Oh,
look,
it's a wrap. He just sold it to Netflix. He's about to make a mint.
I mean, listen, man. People should have been like, "What the fuck is up with him wanting to party with Fab?"
Yeah, I mean,
I want,
we all saw that. 50.
wanna,
This is why 50
I
been
want to
been
party
on his
party.
neck the whole time. Talking about, what do you mean you want to take me shopping?
Right?
And
What
50
the
took
fuck
it
did this
as
nigga just say?
50 took it as not just a dude coming after him, but kind of like, you think I'm broke? Why you offering to take me shopping, motherfucker? I got money. Why would you ask another grown man to go buy him some clothes?
Nah, I don't
But
think
then he took it that way, and he took it the other way. Like, this
That's what
motherfucker
I was
being
about to
sweet.
say.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
said,
like
it's both with 50, and ever since then, 50 been on his bumper.
the fuck you think I can?
You think I can't afford my own fucking clothes? He was like, nah, daddy, I just want to take you shopping. And he probably was like, daddy.
Daddy, the fuck you
Okay.
talking about?
Okay.
I beat
But,
your ass. I'm from Queensbridge. Not from Queens. I'm from Jamaica, Queens, not Queensbridge. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Couldn't happen to a more deserving, better person. Fuck him.
Get his ass off. Get his ass out of here.